Okay,
Hello, Radio Land.
This is Dave Koz, who you can hear on Smooth Jazz 105.9 Sunday morning starting at 7 on the appropriately enough named show, The Dave Koz Radio Show.
Took us a little while to come up with that title, but finally we settled on that. Seemed to work.
Did you have like a focus group for that, or what?
Years in research and development. So we were getting ready to start our interview, and it was before we were on the air. And she said, we're just making small talk because we've known each other for a while. She said, what are you doing? I said, I'm making this movie album right now, doing all these great movie songs. She said, well, what songs? And I started doing it. She listened to the song selections, and then I said, and we're thinking about doing Somewhere from West Side Story. And she just immediately launched into singing this song. And you know that sound.
Sure.
When you're sitting right next to Anita Baker and you hear her sing, it's like, oh my God. So I'm going around in my head, I'm saying, should I ask her? This is highly unprofessional for me.
Really?
She's about ready to do my radio show. Should I put her on the spot and ask her to do it? And so I said, you know, I'm going to do it. So I said, Anita, would you consider it? She went, you want me to sing this song on your album? She said, I'd love to. And 2 weeks later, and I mean this, and this is a credit to her and how great she is and how kind she is and generous. 2 weeks later, she was in the studio in New York singing Somewhere from West Side Story on the At the Movies project. And it was the same.
Hey, is that David Sanborn? Do people really say that about you? Because I don't hear it. I mean, Sanborn has a much more gritty.
Well, we play the
New
same
York
instrument,
yeah.
But you know, I think we have pretty distinct styles.
No, I think so too.
I listened to David nonstop when I was a kid growing up.
Because like in a lot of the articles, they say, you know, that you're the second coming of David Sanborn. And it's like, I don't hear it.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, yeah, well,
I'm okay with that.
If you're going to be compared to somebody, right?
I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Just natural sounding you are, but then of course you've done radio for 7 years, or
For a
the
long
morning show,
time.
so.
But I've learned a lot. I've hung out with people like you. We have a mutual friend.
But you're not used to doing live radio from that side of the mic.
Actually, well, I've done a lot of live radio.
In the past, but I mean nowadays your show is all...
Right, but if you ask me to run the board, that's when I'd have serious problems.
Oh, I'll stay and run the board for you. It's no problem. He doesn't mind.
Just feedback from your At the Movies CD, and this is the one that you were talking about before, from Anita Baker, Somewhere from West Side Story.
You got it.
On Smooth Jazz 105.9.